Today, I want to talk to you about something that's close to my heart manifestation. You see, I've spent decades studying the power of our thoughts and beliefs and how they shape our reality. And let me tell you, it's so simple, yet so many of us struggle with it. Picture this. You're standing in front of a vast, beautiful landscape with endless possibilities stretching out before you. That's the essence of manifestation. Tapping into the limitless potential of the universe and bringing your desires into reality. But why is it that so many of us struggle to manifest our dreams? The answer lies in our thoughts and beliefs. You see, every thought we think and every word we speak is like a seed planted in the fertile soil of our minds. If we plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, what do you think will grow? That's right, more doubt, fear, and negativity. It's like watering a weed instead of a flower. Turning things around means making a change for the better. It's like flipping a switch from darkness to light. And the good news is, it's simpler than you might think. It all starts with our thoughts and beliefs. You see, our thoughts are like seeds that we plant in the garden of our minds. If we plant seeds of negativity like I'll never succeed or I don't deserve happiness, those negative thoughts will grow and spread like weeds, choking out any possibility of growth or happiness. But if we plant seeds of positivity like I am capable of achieving my dreams or I am worthy of love and abundance, those positive thoughts will take root and flourish like a beautiful garden in bloom. So how do we change our thoughts and beliefs? It's all about shifting our focus. Instead of dwelling on what we lack or what we can't do, we need to focus on what we have and what's possible. Think of it like looking through a different lens. Instead of seeing obstacles, we see opportunities. Instead of dwelling on our weaknesses, we focus on our strengths. It's like changing the channel from a sad movie to a feel-good comedy. Suddenly, everything looks brighter and more hopeful. One powerful way to shift our focus is through gratitude. By focusing on what we're grateful for, we train our minds to see the abundance that surrounds us. It's like shining a spotlight on the good things in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Imagine yourself living your dream life, abundant in love, joy, and prosperity. Feel the emotions as if it's already happening. That's the secret to manifestation. Feeling as if your desires are already fulfilled. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but it can't be that easy. And you're right, it's not always easy, but it is simple. It's about making a conscious choice to shift your thoughts and beliefs towards what you want, rather than what you don't want. Affirmations are like magic words that can change how we think and feel. They're simple sentences that we repeat to ourselves, like, I am strong, or I am enough. And here's the amazing part. They have the power to reprogram our subconscious mind. Think of your mind like a garden. If you plant seeds of negativity like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed, those negative thoughts will grow and spread like weeds. But if you plant seeds of positivity like, I am worthy of love and abundance, or I'm grateful for all the blessings in my life, those positive thoughts will bloom into beautiful flowers. Repeating affirmations is like watering those positive seeds every day. It's like giving them the love and attention they need to grow strong and healthy. And the more you repeat them, the deeper they sink into your subconscious mind, reshaping your beliefs and attitudes from the inside out. It's important to choose affirmations that resonate with you personally. They should feel true and empowering, like a warm hug for your soul. And don't worry if you don't believe them at first. That's normal. Just keep repeating them, and eventually you'll start to feel their truth sinking in. The key is consistency. Make affirmations a part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. Repeat them in the morning to start your day on a positive note, and again at night to reinforce them before bed. Another important aspect of manifestation is gratitude. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we attract more things to be grateful for. It's like a magnet that draws blessings into our lives. Take a moment each day to express gratitude for the blessings, big and small, in your life. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a delicious meal, there's always something to be thankful for. Now let's talk about resistance. Resistance is like a barrier that blocks the flow of abundance into our lives. It often shows up as self-doubt, fear of failure, or limiting beliefs. But here's the thing, Resistance is just an illusion. It's created by our minds to keep us safe and comfortable, but growth and manifestation happen outside of our comfort zones. Overcoming resistance means breaking through the barriers that hold us back. It's like facing our fears and saying, "I won't let you stop me." Instead of letting fear control us, we take charge and move forward with courage. So how do we do it? Well, it starts with facing our fears head on. Think of it like standing in front of a big scary monster and saying, "I'm not afraid of you." It might seem tough at first, but when we confront our fears, we take away their power over us. Taking inspired action is another key part of overcoming resistance. It's like taking steps towards our goals even when it feels hard. Maybe it's making that phone call we've been putting off or starting that project we've been dreaming about. Whatever it is, inspired action means following our heart and doing what feels right. And here's the thing, the universe notices when we face our fears and take action. It's like cheering us on from the sidelines, saying, "You've got this." When we show courage and determination, the universe rewards us with blessings and opportunities. Trust in the divine timing of the universe is like believing that everything happens at just the right moment. It's like knowing that the universe has a plan for you and it's unfolding perfectly, like a flower blooming at the perfect time. Sometimes we might feel impatient or anxious, wanting things to happen right away. But when we trust in the timing of the universe, we can relax and know that everything is happening in its own time. You see, the universe operates in its own rhythm, like the seasons changing or the tides ebbing and flowing. Just as we trust that the sun will rise each morning and set each evening, we can trust that our dreams are also on their way to us, like a train chugging steadily towards its destination. It's important to remember that the universe sees the bigger picture. It knows what's best for us, even when we can't see it ourselves. So even if things don't happen exactly when or how we want them to, we can trust that there's a reason for it. Maybe there are lessons we need to learn, or maybe there are other opportunities waiting for us around the corner. When we trust in the divine timing of the universe, we surrender control and allow ourselves to flow with the natural rhythm of life. It's like letting go of the reins and allowing the universe to guide us on our journey. And when we do that, we open ourselves up to infinite possibilities and blessings beyond our wildest imagination. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. You are worthy of all the love, joy, and learning to drive, play tennis, or think positively. It's a journey of trial and learning. And just like that child who falls but keeps getting back up, you too must persevere on your path to manifesting your dreams. Practice is like the magic ingredient that makes everything better. It's like learning to ride a bike or playing a new game. The more you do it, the better you get. When you start practicing something new, it might feel tricky or confusing. You might have to concentrate really hard and put in a lot of effort. But that's okay. That's all part of the learning process. With each try, you get a little bit better, a little bit closer to mastering whatever it is you're practicing. It's important to remember that you don't have to be perfect right away. In fact, nobody is perfect, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and learn from them. Be gentle with yourself and acknowledge that you're doing the best you can in this moment. Just like a baby learning to walk, you might stumble and fall along the way, but each time you get back up, you're getting stronger and more confident. And before you know it, you'll be walking, running, and even dancing with ease. Tell yourself daily, "I'm doing the best I can." Support yourself with love and encouragement, just as you would a dear friend. I remember my first lecture vividly. Instead of criticizing myself for any mistakes, I chose to praise myself for stepping out of my comfort zone. I told myself, "Louise, you were wonderful. You were absolutely fantastic for the first time." And with each lecture, I improved and grew more confident. Similarly, when I embarked on learning to use a word processor computer, I treated it as a new adventure. I understood that learning its laws and following them diligently would unlock its magic. And indeed, When I aligned with its requirements, it performed miracles for me. Just as with the computer, mastering the spiritual laws requires practice and dedication. You must learn to speak the language of positivity and align with the universe's energy. When you do, miracles will unfold in your life. Reinforce your learning daily through gratitude, affirmations, meditation, exercise, and healthy habits. Make it a part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. Let me share with you my daily routine, which nourishes my mind, body, and spirit. Each morning, I awaken with gratitude for a new day and spend time affirming all the good in my life. After a refreshing shower, I meditate and recite affirmations to set a positive tone for the day. Then, I engage in gentle exercise, like bouncing on a trampoline or joining a morning exercise program. Breakfast is a time for nourishment and appreciation. I enjoy fruits, juices, and herbal tea, giving thanks to the earth for providing such abundance. Throughout the day, I reaffirm my worth and affirm my desires, often using a mirror to speak lovingly to myself. Lunch is another opportunity to bless the food and express gratitude for its nourishment. In the late afternoon, I dedicate time to deep relaxation and reflection, allowing my body and mind to unwind. Dinner is a simple yet wholesome meal shared with loved ones, where we bless each other and the food we consume. Before bed, I review my day with gratitude and affirm a restful sleep, knowing that I am supported by the universe's love and guidance. I know this may seem like a lot to take on at first, but remember, it's all about practice. Over time, these positive habits will become second nature, enriching your life in ways you never thought possible. Start by examining your morning routine. What are the first words you speak upon waking? Are they filled with positivity or negativity? Remember, your words have power, so choose them wisely. Meditation is like a special key that helps you find your inner peace and wisdom. It's like taking a quiet moment just for yourself, away from the hustle and bustle of the world. You don't need to meditate for hours. Even just a few minutes each day can make a big difference. When you meditate, you're giving yourself permission to let go of all the thoughts racing through your mind. You don't have to judge them or try to stop them. Instead, you simply observe them as if they were clouds passing by in the sky. Some may be big and stormy, while others are small and fluffy. But no matter what, you let them drift away without getting caught up in them. Starting with just a few minutes of meditation each day can feel like dipping your toes into a calm pond. You may find that at first, your mind is still busy and restless. That's okay. It's completely normal. Just like anything else, meditation takes practice. Each time you sit down to meditate, it gets a little easier. As you continue to meditate regularly, you may notice subtle changes within yourself. You might feel more relaxed and centered, like the calm in the middle of a storm. You might find that you're able to handle stressful situations with greater ease, as if you have a newfound sense of inner strength. Meditation isn't about trying to force your mind to be quiet or empty. It's about creating a space where you can simply be without any expectations or judgments. It's about allowing yourself to just exist in the present moment without worrying about the past or the future. There are many different ways to meditate, so don't feel like you have to follow any specific rules. You might choose to focus on your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. Or you might prefer to visualize a peaceful scene, like a sunny beach or a serene forest. I once worked with a client who struggled to slow down her racing mind. Through daily meditation, she gradually found peace and clarity. Starting with just 5 minutes a day, she worked her way up to longer sessions and experienced profound shifts in her life. Daily affirmations are like little messages of positivity that you give to yourself every day. They're like planting seeds of good thoughts in your mind and heart, helping you grow into the person you want to be. One way to practice daily affirmations is to write them down. You can use a special notebook or even just a piece of paper. Write down affirmations that resonate with you, like, I am strong, I am capable, or I am worthy of love. Seeing these words written down can help reinforce them in your mind. Another way to practice affirmations is to read them aloud. Find a quiet space where you feel comfortable and speak your affirmations with confidence and conviction. You might even want to look at yourself in the mirror as you say them, so you can see the power of your words reflected back at you. Some people like to take their affirmations a step further and sing them with joy. You can turn your affirmations into a little song or chant, making them even more fun and uplifting. Singing your affirmations can help you connect with them on a deeper level and infuse them with positive energy. The most important thing with affirmations is consistency. Just like watering a plant every day helps it grow, repeating your affirmations regularly helps them take root in your mind and heart. The more you practice your affirmations, the more they become ingrained in your beliefs and shape your reality. It's okay if you don't see immediate results from your affirmations. Like planting seeds in a garden, it takes time for them to grow and bloom. Be patient with yourself and trust that your affirmations are working behind the scenes bigger. And just like real seeds, if we give them the right conditions, they'll eventually sprout into something beautiful. But here's the secret. The way we talk to ourselves matters a lot. It's like the special fertilizer that helps those seeds grow faster and stronger. That's why it's important to use the right language when we're doing affirmations. Instead of saying, I will be happy, we should say, I am happy. See the difference? By using the present tense, we're telling our minds that our desires have already come true. It's like we're tricking our brains into believing that what we want is already here. And you know what? Our brains are pretty gullible. They'll believe whatever we tell them. So if we keep telling ourselves that we're happy and successful, eventually we'll start to feel that way for real. It's all about creating a positive mindset. When we speak in the present tense, we're sending a powerful message to our subconscious minds. We're telling them that we deserve to have our dreams come true right now, in this moment. And you know what else? Our subconscious minds are like little helpers, always working behind the scenes to make our dreams a reality. So, when we give them the right instructions, like using affirmations in the present tense, they'll do everything they can to make sure those dreams come true. But here's the thing. Just like real seeds, affirmations need time to grow. We can't expect them to sprout overnight. We have to be patient and keep watering them with our words and thoughts. Imagine you're telling the universe what you want. You're sending out a message, like sending a letter in the mail. But here's the thing, the universe is a really good listener. It pays attention to every word you say and every thought you think. So instead of saying things like, I will have, or I'm going to, try saying, I am grateful for, or I have. See the difference? When you use words like grateful and have, you're telling the universe that you already have what you want. You're acting as if it's already true. And you know what? The universe is pretty good at taking hints. It hears what you're saying and starts working to make it happen. It's like having a magical genie granting your wishes, but instead of rubbing a lamp, you're just using your words and thoughts. Now here's where things get really exciting. When you affirm your desires with unwavering faith and gratitude, you're sending out a powerful energy into the universe. It's like you're saying, I believe this with all my heart, and I'm so thankful for it. And you know what? The universe loves that kind of energy. It eats it up like candy. You know, it's not just about the words we use, it's also about how we feel inside. Our feelings are like powerful magnets, pulling in all sorts of experiences into our lives. So if we're feeling happy and positive, we'll attract more of those good vibes. Imagine your emotions as little signals that you're sending out into the universe. When you're feeling joyful and grateful, you're sending out a signal that says, hey, I want more of this. And you know what? The universe listens. That's why it's so important to keep our mental atmosphere filled with joy and positivity. It's like creating a cozy little nest for all the good things to come and cuddle up in. So, no matter what's going on around you, try to find something to be thankful for and hold on to that feeling tight. Even when things get tough, and believe me, they will, try to see the silver lining. Maybe it's a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend. Whatever it is, hold on to it like a precious gem and let it fill your heart with warmth. Let's have a little chat about staying healthy. Our bodies are like precious gifts, you know. They carry us through life, helping us experience all the wonderful things it has to offer. That's why it's so important to treat them with kindness and care. Think of your body like a special treasure chest. It holds all your hopes, dreams, and adventures. Without it, you wouldn't be able to dance, laugh, or hug your loved ones. So, isn't it worth cherishing? Sometimes, though, we can be really hard on ourselves. We look in the mirror and see things we don't like, maybe a little extra weight here or a blemish there. But you know what? Those things don't define us. They're just a small part of who we are. Instead of focusing on what we perceive as flaws, let's turn our attention to all the amazing things our bodies can do. Think about how they breathe, move, and heal themselves. Isn't that incredible? So let's make a promise to ourselves, a promise to treat our bodies with love and appreciation. Let's thank them for all the hard work they do, day in and day out. Whether it's walking, talking, or even just taking a deep breath, our bodies are always there for us. Our bodies are really smart. They listen to what we think and believe. Isn't that amazing? So if we think about being healthy and full of energy, our bodies will feel that way too. It's like magic. That's why it's super important to think positive thoughts about our health. Imagine if you had a little friend inside you, always listening to what you say. Well, guess what? You do. It's every single cell in your body. They pay attention to the thoughts buzzing around in your head. So let's make sure those thoughts are good ones. Let's fill our minds with thoughts of feeling strong and alive. When we do that, our bodies get the message loud and clear. They start working to keep us healthy and vibrant. But it's not just about what we think. It's also about how we talk to ourselves. Imagine if you had a friend who was always criticizing you and saying mean things. Would you want to hang out with them? Probably not. Well, our bodies are like our best friends. They're always there for us, no matter what. So let's treat them with kindness and compassion. Let's speak to our bodies in a loving way, just like we would to a cherished friend. When we treat our bodies with love and respect, something amazing happens. They become even better at taking care of us. It's like they're saying, thanks for being so nice to us. We'll make sure to keep you feeling great. You are the master of your destiny. You have the power to reprogram your subconscious mind and manifest your dream future. With love as your guide and affirmations as your tools, you can create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. So I invite you to join me on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Together, let us unlock the infinite potential includes breaking free from any habits that no longer serve us. Let's talk about how we can change our minds and break bad habits. It all begins with being aware of ourselves, which is called self-awareness. This means taking a good look at ourselves and understanding why we do the things we do. First, take some time to think about the habits you want to change. Maybe you want to stop biting your nails or spending too much time on your phone. Whatever it is, think about why you want to change it and how it's affecting your life. Next, think about the beliefs that might be making it hard for you to break those habits. These are the thoughts and ideas you have about yourself and the world around you. Sometimes we have negative beliefs that hold us back. Maybe you think you're not good enough or that you'll never be able to change. These beliefs can make it hard to break bad habits because they keep us stuck in the same patterns. Once you've identified the habits you want to change and the beliefs that might be holding you back, it's time to challenge them. This means questioning whether those beliefs are really true and finding evidence to support a different way of thinking. For example, let's say you want to stop biting your nails because you think it makes you look bad. You might challenge that belief by reminding yourself that your worth isn't determined by the appearance of your nails. You could also find evidence to support the idea that you're capable of breaking the habit, like remembering a time when you successfully stopped biting your nails for a while. Once you've identified these patterns, it's time to challenge them. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations that support the changes you want to make. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, instead of telling yourself, "I can't do it," affirm, "I am free from the grip of cigarettes. My lungs are healthy and vibrant." Let's talk about the importance of repetition when it comes to changing our thoughts and beliefs. When we repeat something over and over again, it becomes ingrained in our minds. This means it becomes a part of our subconscious, which is the part of our brain that controls a lot of our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. So, if we want to change our beliefs and think more positively, we need to repeat positive affirmations regularly. Affirmations are like little messages we give ourselves to help us feel better and think more positively about ourselves and our lives. For example, if you struggle with feeling confident, you might repeat affirmations like, "I am confident and capable," or "I believe in myself and my abilities." These affirmations remind you that you are worthy and capable of achieving great things. But here's the thing, just saying these affirmations once or twice isn't enough. We need to repeat them daily, multiple times a day if needed, to really make them stick. This is because our brains like repetition. The more we hear something, the more it sinks in and becomes a part of our thinking. Think of it like planting seeds in a garden. If you want your plants to grow, you need to water them regularly. Similarly, if you want your positive beliefs to grow, you need to repeat your affirmations regularly. The good news is, the more you repeat your affirmations, the easier it becomes to believe them. This is because your brain starts to accept them as true. It's like training a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. It's not just about repeating words. It's about embodying the feelings and emotions behind them. Feel the joy and freedom of breaking free from your bad habits. Visualize yourself living your best life, free from the limitations of the past. Self-love is a crucial part of changing the way you think. Many times, we do things that aren't good for us because we don't feel good about ourselves. Maybe we think we're not good enough or that we don't deserve good things. This can lead us to pick up habits that aren't healthy, like overeating, not exercising, or even being mean to ourselves. But here's the truth. You are valuable and deserving of love, just as you are. You don't have to do anything special to earn it. You are worthy simply because you exist. Understanding this can help you break free from those habits that aren't serving you well. When you truly love yourself, you treat yourself with kindness and compassion. You make choices that honor your well-being and happiness. You take care of your body by eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and getting enough rest. You nourish your mind with positive thoughts and affirmations, banishing self-doubt and negativity, It's not always easy to love yourself, especially if you've spent a long time believing otherwise. But it's a journey worth taking because it opens the door to a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and abundance. One way to cultivate self-love is by practicing gratitude. Take a moment each day to appreciate yourself and all the wonderful things in your life. Celebrate your strengths, accomplishments, and the progress you've made on your journey. Focus on the positive aspects of yourself and your life rather than dwelling on the negatives. Another important aspect of self-love is forgiveness. We all make mistakes and have flaws, but holding on to guilt and resentment only weighs us down. Learn to forgive yourself for past mistakes and let go of any grudges you may be holding. Remember, you are human, and it's okay to make mistakes. What's important is that you learn and grow from them. It's important to make self-love a part of your daily routine. This means looking after yourself in every way, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Start by taking care of your body. Make sure you're eating nutritious foods, getting enough sleep, and staying hydrated. Exercise regularly to keep your body strong and healthy. Next, focus on your mind. Practice mindfulness and meditation to calm your thoughts and reduce stress. Challenge negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your worthiness and capabilities. Surround yourself with uplifting messages and people who support your growth. Finally, nourish your spirit. Take time each day to connect with your inner self. This could be through prayer, journaling, or spending time in nature. Listen to your intuition and follow your heart's desires. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion just as you would a dear friend. And finally, be patient and persistent. Breaking bad habits takes time and effort, but with dedication and consistency, you can achieve lasting change. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small, and trust in your ability to create the life you desire. You have the power to reprogram your mind and break free from any bad habits. Believe in yourself, practice self-love, and stay committed to your journey of transformation. In just 5 days, you can begin to see incredible shifts in your life.